Ed got called out for deleting his fans' comments on Instagram. Oh my god, where does it end with this guy, guys? He, a few days ago, announced that he is going to start doing Cameo live videos. They're like FaceTime Skype videos where you can do a one-on-one chat with him for 10 minutes for a small fee of $400. Yes, I said that right, shockingly. He is charging $400 for these Cameo one-on-one videos, and he announced it on social media a few days ago, and like you can only expect, all of his fans, or should I say fans and followers, were going absolutely crazy. And he even got called out right there for deleting several different comments, which if they're, horribly negative comments, I kind of get it. But from what I saw on his Instagram thread, they weren't horrible comments being deleted. They were people like me saying, $400? For what? Why would anyone in their right mind ever pay $400 to this guy to talk to him for 10 minutes? What would you even talk about? I mean, $400 is so much money, and what? So he got caught and he got called out for deleting several of his Instagram comments. Now, if that is not enough, things only got worse for the guy when a couple days ago, he was doing an Instagram live video and he was reading his hate comments that he gets on social media. And one thing leads to another. He's outside hanging out on his patio. He's got a nice little bonfire going in front of him. He's reading off his, paper notebook, and he kind of kept scooching up, and one thing led to another, and his notebook caught on fire, which I watched the video, and I'm going to put a link below for the video if you guys want to watch it, because it is so unbelievably fake. You guys can click below, check it out. Completely 100% fake. The guy was obviously just doing it for attention. Without a doubt, no doubt in my mind, he is just doing anything for attention. And thankfully, a lot of his followers on social media called him out during the Instagram live saying, that is so fake. Come on, Ed. I don't know if Ed watches these videos or not, but dude, I'm over it. I'm sick of it. I mean, it's like he's literally going this low to try to get some fame and attention. And the worst thing is, people like me and other dog lovers noticed his dog Teddy, that cute little dog, is like a foot away from the notepad when it was caught on fire. So I don't know what is wrong with this guy. I don't know what has gotten into him, why he thinks that this stuff is going to get him attention. But I mean, number one, $400 for a Cameo video with him. Are you kidding me? And number two, faking a fire, catching your notebook on fire for attention when your dog's about a foot away. Dude, I mean, come on. When does it end with Ed? And the worst part is, for people kind of like me that aren't the biggest fans, he is going to be back on TV, I think this coming Monday, June 22nd. That is when B90 Strikes Back is going to air. So yeah, we aren't done with him yet. We will be seeing him again on our TVs. Oh, completely crazy. And in other 90 Day Fiance news, we got to hear from Angela yesterday. She did an interview with Entertainment Tonight, and it was actually pretty good. She is, blunt, she's open, she's loud, and she's proud. And I hate to say it, but I actually kind of like her. After I got a really big dose of baby girl Lisa and Usman from this past season, seeing Angela, she is loud, she is dramatic, she's even sometimes just super fake, but I like her so much more than Soulja Boy and baby girl Lisa. I do have to say about Angela, I think she is genuinely in love with Michael, and I even kind of think that Michael really does have feelings for Angela. You can call me crazy, but the more I see them together, the more I think, God, they do kind of seem to actually like each other. I definitely think Michael just wants to come to America just to be in America, and he's probably using Angela, but I think he kind of has some feelings for her. Well, in the interview, Angela brought up the comments of people that compare her to baby girl Lisa and Michael to Usman, and she brought up some comments about her weight and everything else and where she's at in life, and it definitely sounds like Michael is still not in America, We all know that they do in fact get married, but of course she can't, talk about that because that hasn't aired yet. But I've seen several different leaks. They have gotten married in Nigeria, and I guess they're just waiting for him to be able to come over here. But on to the comments of Lisa and Usman and, being compared to them. Angela just slammed that book, closed that door, and said, absolutely not. She goes, there's only one Angela, and she really kind of had a lot of hate for Usman. She was basically just saying, hey, we can all see it. One minute, Usman's saying that he loves Lisa. The next minute, he's saying that he doesn't, and it's completely fake. She just said the truth. And that is why I actually kind of like Angela. I know, I never thought I would be saying that, but hey, Angela, she kind of does just speak the truth, and she just says it for what it is, and that is what it is. It's fake. It's a fake relationship. It's not real. She called Usman out, mainly just Usman. She kind of had some comments for Lisa, but more of the comments that she had for Lisa were more just like, Lisa, girl, why are you still with this guy if he's talking about marrying multiple women and how he doesn't really, fully love you and everything else? It's like, why are you still with him? Why haven't you left him yet? Which I think that it is just a completely fake thing just to be on the show. That is just my 2 cents. But Angela, she seems to be doing well. She lost some weight. She's actually looking pretty good. She is hilarious. I don't know why, but I am just starting to like Angela a lot more. And for my last 90 Day Fiancé news for the day, Jonathan, who was initially with Fernanda a few seasons ago, they were kind of an odd couple. She was like 18, 19-ish. He was in his early 30s. They ended up getting divorced. Well, we've seen a little bit of Fernanda, not much of Jonathan on TV, I don't think. However, he's still on social media, and he announced yesterday that he is now engaged. Stunningly beautiful couple, him and Fernanda. They looked really good together. Jonathan and his new woman, I'll put a picture right there. They're really attractive too. I wish him nothing but the best. I don't really know exactly why it didn't work with him and Fernanda. I know there was a lot of drama. She wanted to be in Chicago. He didn't. There was a lot of stuff going on. I never really got down to the exact T of why the relationship didn't work, but I, wish him nothing but the best. I always kind of liked him and her together, and I guess he has moved on, closed that chapter, and now he's going to get married. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. I am still at a loss of words with this Ed stuff, man. I cannot believe it. It's crazy. I mean, $400. $400. Like, that's so much money. I mean, that's probably the amount of money that most people make in a week. $400, $500, $600 roughly. And you're going to give your week's pay to Ed, to talk to Ed for only 10 minutes. And not only that, what would you talk to him about for 10 minutes? Like, 10 minutes isn't very long, but it's still long enough where it's like, what would you possibly talk about? I'm sure he'd wave his dog around and he'd talk about the show. I'm sure he can't even really talk about much, really. Probably can't even say, what he's up to now because of contracts and NDAs and everything. So he probably have to keep his mouth kind of shut. So you give the guy $400 and you don't get much in return. So if anyone actually does that cameo, I mean, geez, I just am at a loss of words. If someone gives him $400 for a 10-minute Skype call with him, I would be shocked. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe hundreds of people are gonna do it, but I would be very surprised. And him with that fake fired notebook stuff, oof, that's just as ridiculous and annoying and crazy and just, I don't know how low this guy will go to just stay on the top of everyone's, news feeds and just stay relevant, because it's like he is just about trying to do anything to stay relevant. And it only makes me think and comment that the mayo thing he was doing at the beginning of the season, covering his hair in mayo, yeah, that was probably completely fake, and he probably just did it one time for the show because he clearly just wants attention. It is so unbelievably annoying. Anyway, sorry for that little rant. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And yes, guys, we hit 50,000 subscribers. I don't even have words. I can't even put into words how much I love you guys, how grateful I am, and it's just the best thing ever. I love you guys so much. You guys mean the world to me. So thank you for subscribing. If you haven't already subscribed, make sure to click that subscribe button, like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for many more videos.